Hey guys, this is Christian, and as you can see, it's another beautiful day here in northern Sweden. We've been talking about self-love and those things recently, and I wanted to talk about a personal experience that I went through that was significant to me, that has to do with the way I used to see myself. So I was having a conversation with a female friend about a year and a half ago, and I said something, in the conversation. We're talking about girls and whatever, and I said something about, yeah, I'm average looking. I feel like I have a great personality, but I was like, yeah, but it's not really a big deal because I don't think it's really that important that I look, super attractive or whatever. And she was like, really? Is that the way you see yourself? You feel like you're average? And she started asking a bunch of questions and really challenging me in that, and I had some explanations, but she just wouldn't have it, and just like, oh, blah blah blah, and started kind of pushing me, and I realized, yeah, there's really something to this. So I went home and talked to the Lord, and I realized that I'd been believing this lie that I was average looking, and it had to do with the rejections that I experienced from women. That I've told you about some of that in past episodes. So what happened was, because they said no, I was not thinking this consciously, but it was just subconsciously. I was thinking, okay, well, I know I have an awesome personality, so it can't be that. Oh, it must be that I'm just not attractive enough. Not that I'm like butt ugly or anything, but I'm just not attractive enough. I'm average looking. So that little lie crept in, and I just realized, well, it's not true at all. I'm a stud. That's what I realized. And because the thing is, and I honestly think that everybody should believe they're a stud. And if you're a woman, you should believe that you are beautiful, because you are. And average is a word of comparison. It says that I'm average to something. Well, average to what? To an ideal? Well, who says what the ideal is? And this is the problem with the beauty ideal of today, that, it's saying that you have to look like this in order to be beautiful, and that there's a certain standard to live up to that really no one can't live up to. So as soon as you start thinking that, oh, I have to look like this in order to be beautiful, you're never going to be happy. And everybody has different preferences. Like a guy that I know, he was describing what he was attracted to in a woman and like his ideal body type, and was explaining that to me. And afterwards he said, and this is the type of body that no woman wants to have. And I'm like, wow, that's really sad, that no woman wants to have that body, because there are women who looks like that, and that was his preference. That was what he was attracted to. And it wasn't like the typical cosmopolitan model-esque look, but it was his preference and what he was attracted to. And when I've talked to guy friends, we all have our different tastes and, what we find attractive. And I can appreciate the beauty in so many women, but it doesn't mean that I'm personally attracted to them. So don't believe the lie that you're not attractive, or that you have to look a certain way in order to appeal. I've touched on this in videos before that I did about my hair, for example. So appreciate what you have and what you look like, and realize that your future, if I'm talking to the ladies right now, your future husband is going to be totally attracted to what you look like. This is what he's going to desire. And the flaws that you feel like you have, he's not going to see them. Like, he really won't. Sometimes when I hear women talk, some of my lady friends, and they saying like, oh, I'm not happy with this and this and this, and about me and my body. And I'm thinking, like, that's actually what I think is attractive, and you want to change that. So it's just really twisted, this whole beauty ideal of today. So no matter what you look like, know that you are someone's type out there, and don't compare yourself to anyone else. As soon as you start comparing yourself, you're never going to be happy. And realize that there's probably people that are comparing themselves to you as well. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you today. And bless you guys. Have a great day.